in the early morning to you motherfuckers. Doing what I do. Sitting on a block, minding my motherfucking business. Y'all should try it. Just come from visiting my baby girls. I love going over there to see them. They make me laugh. I ain't gonna be out here long. Just reflecting on my life. It hasn't all been bad, you know. I have some great memories. With some great people. I just be at awe with all the folks that I have lost in my life. Back in my early days, people would pass away from old age or sickness. Now, it's out of control. Some coward in Tennessee killed multiple people at a school. It's to the point where this is not even shocking anymore. And then the public expect law enforcement to do everything. Trust me, the folks in law enforcement, they do what they can. And they go above and beyond. I talk a lot of shit, but I have respect for the police. You fools have a code. We don't call the police. We don't snitch, is what y'all call it. But there's going to be a time in your life when you're going to need the police, like it or not. This is not Dodge City, the Wild Wild West. This is not. It's 2023. And the shit is at an all-time high with the killings and the murders. What the fuck is wrong with you motherfuckers? Who raised you motherfuckers? That's the question. Some lazy ass, check-getting, wannabe parents. When you little motherfuckers was real young, you were out of control. And some of your parents, and they knew that. So what do? They take you to a doctor. And the doctor prescribes you little bastards drugs. And then as you get older, you get more rebellion. because you don't want to take your drugs. And if you're fortunate enough to make it to adulthood, you have no control of what you're doing. You get hooked on them goddamn prescription pills and labeled schizophrenic, sociopath, you know the drill. Then you lash out and you kill innocent folks. Who would go to a school and kill babies and educators? That's the ultimate act of cowardness to me. It hurts, man. I'm at the point in my life where I mute out certain stories that come on the news. I have babies. They're young adults. But there are young adults that have babies as well. And they do a hell of a job trying to keep them on the straight and narrow. But you sorry motherfuckers really don't want that. Y'all want folks in trouble. You want them in your system, especially folks that look like me. This country would never admit it. They want to make that arrest. Even if you're innocent. Oh, the charge is just dismissed. Bullshit. Now they got your fucking DNA, your data, your fingerprints, all that shit in their file. Yes, y'all think that's a coincidence, huh? Shit's done intentionally. Wake the fuck up. Quit putting your information online. When the motherfucker asks for a social security number, tell him to kiss your ass. I wouldn't give a fuck who it is. There ain't no goddamn utility company gonna be asking you for no social security number on no goddamn computer. Everything's a scam. If it seems that it's too good to be true, it usually is. I know grown folks, adults, that get taken advantage of. Hundreds of thousands of people get taken advantage of in this country and in this world every day. Because this a society of lazy motherfuckers. Scammers. Bums. Don't want to work. Don't want to do nothing to earn an honest dollar. So now the thing that they robbing the postman for people's mail so they can steal identities. You know, coward shit. My life is winding down. And to a certain extent, I'm happy. Because when I was a young man growing up, if society was like this, I wouldn't have made it to be 20. Everybody and their mama running around here with a firearm. I would have had two. They're quick to pull them out, point them at people for no reason. Punks. Fuck you looking at? Stupid shit. Fucking ride past and just shoot at the crowd. Who got a motherfucker right there? There's 6 other people that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. And there's a good chance the motherfucker you're trying to shoot didn't deserve to be shot at. A society of fucking cowards. Yes. I said it. I'm not talking about all of y'all. This world is full of young, brilliant people. But some of y'all fuck it up for the rest of them. Some of them have a plan at a young age. They put their head down, they go to school, and they pray they ain't going to get murdered. That's crazy. You get good grades, you keep your head down, you graduate, and you keep it moving in life, legally. There's a bunch of young people that have that demeanor. So what, you might live in the projects, the hood. You don't let that discourage you from being the best that you can be, people. Because opportunity knocks in this day and age. I mean, there's help for every situation. When we were coming up, yes, they had programs, and I'm grateful. They always had something to keep us busy and keep our minds from wandering. You know, we always had something to do. I grew up in a village. There's a project in north side of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, people. It's called Northview Heights. It was a village. It was a city within itself. We had everything we needed. We had our own store. We had our own church. We had all kind of centers for the youth, the elderly. We had co-ops to help people with the food. It was a beautiful thing. One center was called the Young Life. They would take us and teach us how to ride dirt bikes, take us horseback riding. We had the Ernest T. Williams Center, formerly known as the Vineyard. They would take us to Trees Hall. That was a part of the Pittsburgh Panthers campus, where they would compete in swimming and things of that nature. They would take us 2 times a week over there for free so we can swim in Olympic pools. We had the Harambe House. Folks thought they were radical. Black power, you know. It wasn't like that at all. They took care and helped their community. And it wasn't about violence. Speaking of the devil. You need a car, hun. You need a car, hun. Yeah, that piece of crap that this road past. I can't stand that fool-ass woman. But back to some positive shit. Yes, the Harambe House was a beautiful thing. They made sure we went to summer camp, day camp. We had the Bethany House. It was affiliated with our church. They were right beside each other. We had mobile stores all through our community. We had a store down at the bottom of what's called Chicago Street. We had everything we needed, literally. We had our own school right there in the community, elementary school. Junior high school was in walking distance. We have to walk across this long bridge, and the school was right there. They cut all the funding as the years went by. I feel bad for the youth of today that really want something out of life. They don't have anything to do. I'm not talking about the motherfucker that got good parents, their parents do for them, and they just want to be criminals. But they're all human beings. People can change. I know. I'm a perfect example. I've always went through my life looking out for everybody around me at all times. Didn't matter who it was. If you was in my presence, you was good. And they knew that. And folks used to flock to me like I was Jim Jones or some motherfucker. I missed my calling in life. My job on this earth is to help as many people as I can before God calls me home. And I try to do that. The homeless population in this city is out of control. They just built a nice homeless building. It's beautiful. It's modern. And it was well overdue. But the weather's breaking. And people are set in their ways. And when it gets warm and hot out here, they're not going to want to be in that shelter. Which I don't understand why not. I wouldn't give a fuck if it was 95 degrees. I wouldn't care if it was 80. I need a place to lay down when I'm done with my day. But everybody has some type of pride. A motherfucker would rather sleep out here on the streets than seek help. But you gotta ask yourself, why do I remain homeless? Drug addiction is at the top of the list. And everybody that don't have nowhere to go ain't a drug addict. Any of us can be homeless at any moment. I know. Back in the day, our house burned down. And just like that, we didn't have no fucking where to go. I had a job, babies, a wife. And just like that, our house caught on fire and we were homeless. So before you motherfuckers pass judgment on somebody out here in these streets, think. You don't know what someone's going through. You don't know their situation. You don't know what's going on in their life at that moment. Their baby could have just passed away. Their spouse could be fighting for their life. Be nice. This is what I do. I have respect until otherwise for everyone. Doesn't matter what color you are, where you come from. It pisses me off because I'm out here pretty much every day for a few hours or more. Like I wasn't out here today. I was chilling in the house. I just try to help people. I have to. That's the God in me. Folks are quick to label us. Give us these weird ass nicknames and stereotype us. Some of society just think all people of color are criminals. That's not true. My babies ain't criminals. And I'm proud of that. That's my proudest accomplishment. They're struggling like most of us. But I don't worry about them giving up. Because they're a part of me. And they know where their father's at. Yeah, father motherfuckers. I ain't no motherfuckers baby daddy and none of that fucking bullshit. I don't play that baby daddy shit. That's weak shit. Deadbeat. You motherfuckers think y'all motherfucking John Holmes or some motherfucker. Mandingo. You want to have sex with every motherfucker and impregnate them and help bring life into this cruddy world. But you won't change yourself to help raise the child along with the mother or along with the father. It ain't all about the male being a deadbeat. Because I know a bunch of deadbeat fucking bitches. I mean, who do y'all think y'all are? Nobody asked to be born into this shit. The least you could do is break your fucking back to provide for your seed. I wouldn't give a fuck who you is. I wouldn't give a fuck about your situation. Put the crack pipe down. Stop shooting the dope. They got motherfucking programs and rehabs that you can get help for absolutely free. And in this town, if you complete their programs and you're homeless, they will give you help to try to find you somewhere to live. That's incentive enough to clean your shit up. Ain't nobody perfect. We're all human beings. I've used drugs for fucking years. I drank alcohol for fucking years. But at this stage in my life, I choose not to touch a drug or a drink. But that's me. That's my choice. That has nothing to do with no one else's choices. I just hope people talk to me, that my mindset rubs off on them a little bit. This fool just, you don't know it's dark. No headlights on. And if the police see him, they're gonna turn around and they're gonna hit the blue and reds. Oh, he turned them on, thank goodness. I just never could understand how a parent could not do whatever they can to help their child or their children. Because most of us can't help our motherfucking selves. I figured that out a long time ago. Because I'm dangling from a motherfucking cliff. Mentally. I've been on that motherfucking cliff for, quite a few decades now. But we're not the same. I know me. I'm in control of me. I was always a person to react immediately to any situation. Now I just look at you like, are you done? It's not worth it. 5 seconds can change your life forever. Motherfucker say the wrong thing to a motherfucker and they get to fighting and the motherfucker punch him in the face and they fall and hit their head on the cement and they die. And just like that, your life is fucked up. I didn't mean it. It's not good enough. I try to get what they call it, de-escalate. Violence. I have told quite a few people to just stop. Because this is not going to end the way you're thinking. Because I want to, this is like the main strip in the daytime. This street here be jumping. There's businesses up on both sides, you know. And people be out here. White, black, everybody. There's nobody worried about getting robbed or raped and none of that bullshit. This is, you know, this is relatively safe out here, man. You know, people exaggerate. But shit is not to be played with. This street shit is not to be fucked with. This is not for everyone. Most of the motherfuckers running around in these streets is faking it. They ain't built for this shit. Motherfucker probably go somewhere and sit down and bust out crying. What have I done? Give it to God, like I did. I haven't been high since, or haven't had a drink or nothing, no marijuana, nothing, since May of 2005. Damn.